YaBoyRockLee.
Kura Tacho, I direct the nasty.
We are here for another episode of Tanya. Thank you guys for being active in our comment section and supporting this particular video. Also, big thank you for you guys being receptive to our commentary, which borders the political, but we keep it relevant to the show as much as possible. We have been saying takes that are nuanced, as we were trying to be nuanced and objective, and you guys have received it just very well. You guys know that we're not really trying to push an agenda or push a certain side, just think as humans who are compassionate and objective, the whole 9 yards, analyzing military strategy, foreign policy, and how it affects one another. You guys have been good on that. So if I say something that you don't like, know that I didn't mean to offend you. I was just talking, and I'm consciously being mindful, especially when it comes to these topics. But thank you. Anyways, let's jump into it.
Choose your reactor.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Vacation. I loved it. Vacation. What kind of thirsty? Hopefully not blood.
That was the plan. They just stopped fighting with somebody?
Yes, they did.
Oh. We're dealing with this right now! That's why I looked at the screen! When he said, let us use your roads?
Yeah.
Strict neutrality. They're trying to protect its transports. Wow.
Torpedo strike. Oh man.
They only have one water passage for everything to go.
Yo. Where's the best navy in the world?
We're going to be a travel agency.
Yo, the trash talk so far has been immaculate.
Yeah, on both sides.
Yeah.
Shibarashi. Been there. Because the Allies like, yo, we didn't ask you to start this war.
Poor guy. Oh god. Don't tell me it's now the test plane.
Yeah, it's gonna be revealed, you're right. Something like that.
If it's not a Gundam, I don't want to see it.
It's a torpedo. They're gonna go underwater. He's just like, oh no, it's this guy.
Oh my god. I thought we dealt with him. Look at him. He was
Doctor.
Even Tanya was like, I thought we dealt with him. No, she tried to run from him.
God move.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a torpedo. Guided torpedo. It's in the mantle of faith. What a brilliant wording. Like my faith, it can only go forward. A believer in tow.
This guy's the worst. Show me.
Nah, his rhetoric is top notch. I wish I could speak like that naturally.
Yo.
Blows away your troubles.
He says so to the Lord. Nah, get this guy out of here, bro. His video's killing it though.
Yeah. Look at he's proud of it. What happened?
He took credit from the Lord.
You called it. You called it. He almost gave himself over to arrogance.
Oh my God, her credit. Not God, give her credit.
Oh, you're right. True believers.
Ah! Get the sliding hands!
Wait, that's kind of creepy.
Mad
That girl's
creepy.
12 years old, my boy.
That's what.
She's canonly 12 years old, right? That's your cousin together.
I'm dead.
Fighting without a plan is an absolute waste of money.
She always plays herself. Look at them being so full of themselves.
Is this the present after she talked to the doctor, or is this how she pitched the idea?
This is her pitching idea months ago.
Thank you. I also didn't know a submarine was, like, always slower than a ship. Not always, but, like, it was slower. I didn't know that. There it is. She was like, y'all can use other mages. That's cool.
Insane, bro. Cursed by her own genius.
Mm-hmm. This port is cool. Ooh. Eels. Yeah. That's exactly why.
That's why we're here.
And they won't expect it.
Unfortunate. That would scare anybody, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about the goddess, I ain't gonna beat her into submission. Bro.
We only have 12 V2s. Check out the carrier and then the destroyers. Wow. They're hitting the flagship. Yeah.
She knew exactly where your chocolate bar was. This is the question I had. Oh, it's already built in. Oh, honestly, y'all be alright no matter what. Uh-oh. The pranks will got him.
Duel must be done.
Yo, to be fair, I had the same questions that they had a little bit. Because at first I thought they were going to be dropped from the air. Yeah, because at first I thought they were going to be dropped from the air into the water and then crash in. I was like, okay. And then I heard them talking about the water. I'm like, nah, they're actually going to be on a boat shot out like a torpedo. I know. I heard the word torpedo, so I'm not stupid. I'm like, ha, they're calling torpedo from the air. Not torpedo. I had all the same questions they had. And then she's like, we have all technology, guys. Like, don't overthink it. You know how to do it.
You guys have powers.
Yeah. It's like
Y'all have powers.
We already do the oxygen conversion when we're flying. You already know how to spot things with the senses, and you can make a shield bubble. So don't be afraid to bail at the last minute. Like, make sure you're gonna hit it. Don't bail out halfway through. You have a bubble, you have space, and you'll still be able to fly up out the water. Like, yes, it's dangerous. Yes, it's stupid, but it's doable. And I'm just like, damn, it really kind of is, man.
Sometimes people, it's like you have all the skills, but you never combined it this way. And you're like, Oh.
That's where I was at.
Yeah.
That's where I was at. Mind you, I didn't know they did the oxygen thing though. That was new to me. I just figured that they were at a low enough altitude that they could breathe easy enough, or they just did training. I never knew that part.
But now it's like, oh, duh.
But the other two things made absolute sense. I see them use the telemetry. Seeing that all the damn time. The bubble, duh, that's obvious as hell. I've seen y'all dodge bullets and take crazy blasts with it. I don't know about these Newton blasts y'all about to hit them with, but I've seen y'all block damage legitimately. Last episode we had homie in the car whipping it, dude, motor shells, multiple at a time blocking. So it's like y'all have the tools, you just never had to put it in concert like this, as you so said.
Now this is for y'all science nerds to answer, but I think it would be even easier to survive an explosion using your shield underwater than in the air, because I feel like the water would be a buffer to the explosion. There is a force, whatever, but there's some type of, you know, it has to go through water and also hit you, so I feel like that might be easier. But then someone's gonna tell me, yeah, but we gotta convert this into this and this, so I don't know. Just in my mind, I feel like it would.
Yeah, yeah, okay. The amount of water that you're gonna be in, I feel like would take a cushion of the impact.
Yeah, you see?
I just feel that, you know?
See?
There's more resistance.
But there are certain things like waves that might travel better in water. Like there are certain things that travel better in water than they do in the air. So I just never know what I don't know. Like literally.
Same.
So that's cool.
But you know what? In our defense, you know how whenever in the media a bomb's about to go off, they never throw it higher into the air. It's like, you gotta drop it in the water far enough that the explosion doesn't XYZ, because the water legitimately can compress the explosion. You never seen in media when like they're trying to get rid of a bomb, they like drop it in water?
Yes,
like,
they drop it in water.
Yeah. So,
to suppress the explosion.
Yeah,
yes,
the science is already there to prove that we're not crazy. We are not crazy.
Absolutely.
Can I taste the A bombs in water?
I think they did, but
they're riding giant penises.
that's what a missile / torpedo is. It's there to fuck shit up, bro.
Yeah. Literally and figuratively.
One day someone was looking at their dick, and I'm like, yo, if I could just fuck up shit with this, it'll be crazy, right?
If I could shoot this off, nothing would survive. They have no clue it's coming too. Fantastic.
Look at them having a good old day or night.
Famous last words.
Yeah. And then still hit the target. Oh, fuck that.
Two-time explosion. I wasn't ready for that either.
Me neither.
I felt what you felt. I was like, damn, I don't think that was enough.
The mighty hood. Ark Royal.
Here it comes.
Wow. They blew the whole hull.
And if you survived, oh, those are your guys's.
Oh!
It's a goddamn abandon us. Little do you know.
Duggan. It's too late. Oh,
they're none the wiser. They never would have imagined the attack was coming from below.
Hold on, it doesn't seem epic to you. I just really appreciated it. Their men go this way. They got hit. They got outflanked.
Yeah, they did.
Huh? Look, Duggan. Pop, pop. Oh no, they're not even outflanked. They're in front of them. They're just getting bodied. Why? There's abandoned us.
Oh, hilarious. No, that's hilarious.
Oh
damn.
My God. Jeez. Living in modern times. Wow.
Bars.
Damn. Live off royalties. How do you beat being X in a franchise like this? How do you beat him? Uh-oh.
Oh no. Not strategic HQ.
And limits on personnel. They're gonna use that port and do something crazy while they're there.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, folks will attack an ally if the ally lets you use their roads or stuff like that. I've seen it happen.
Oh, we gonna smack them, aren't we? Huh, huh, huh.
受け入れるのは部隊じゃない。単なる12人の表敬訪問。いい踏み絵なわけで。頭が痛い。よりにもよって、デグレジャフ中佐の部隊を受け入れるか。
Oh, I see.
大工場はとても辛い。
This hurts.
東部で大変お世話になりましたね。表敬訪問してくれるとは嬉しい限り。まともに対処できんからな。感動の再会というわけですが、せっかくだ。いやー、まったくですな。急なことで節分の予算や場所に事書き申し訳ない。完全に裏口。とにかく人目を避けての友好親善と。騒がなければ。
A single
Make
summary.
a fuss. Make a fuss. I almost missed it.
I actually don't fully understand what's happening.
So, from my perspective, the Southern Allies, they got smashed.
God, yeah, we
They got
watched that.
smashed so bad that the Illians are like, oh, we have to save face because we were thinking that they were gonna get smacked and they didn't. The Empire's gonna get smacked and they didn't. So they make sure we stay neutral because we understand they smacked them up. We're gonna previously that 24-hour limit, they weren't gonna let nobody in. But now they secretly backdoored and went to the Empire's like, yo, we'll they're like, yo, we'll let like one of y'all in just to save face. Like yeah, but the one we're letting in is the one that destroyed those people. So it's one of those things where it's like we don't want the Southern Allies to know that we let anybody in so we could keep our neutral face, but we're gonna let the Empire, the strike team who did it. This is like one of those countries let CTL 6 come through their spot to go smack up Osama.
But why are they letting the Empire come through?
To save face, because they don't want to make an enemy of the Empire.
They don't want to make an enemy.
They don't want to make an enemy. And yes, say that word again.
But if the Allied forces had held strong, they wouldn't be worried about the Empire's retaliation
they would not,
or so forth.
They would just shut them out for 24 hours. Like, you have 24 hours to use it, but anybody
and what are you going to do? You got to deal with the Allies.
Yeah.
But they just got reinforcements made it back. I think the reinforcements made it back. But the Empire's in a very much stronger position, so now you have to let that force go.
From this morning, they're in a much stronger position. As far as the Ildians were concerned, on their way to them, they're gonna get smacked anyway, so there was no worry about them ever having to stop here or come by or swing too close or have to make a stop. Y'all's gonna die. Y'all's gonna be dead in the water before y'all even made it to our waters. Smack the shit out of those allies, bro. And then the Empire's like, yo, we need to come through real quick. We're gonna send the people who did the smacking right through y'all. And the Illians
don't make it public, but they're obviously gonna make it public.
I think
they're probably gonna drag the Illians from a neutral position. They have to choose a side.
That's why he's like, oh, they're like, yo, they're trying to make a farce and save face, but they're making us come through the back door. And then this guy's like, yo, I just hope they don't make a big show out of this. We're about to make a big show out of it. I'm shooting on fireworks. I'm having the majors do a flyover with y'all with their flag. Thank you, our ally. Oh, actually, just play it. Yeah, Tanya got this.
Oh, you didn't plan for this either. None of you did.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. They did exactly what I imagined. They flew their flags and everything.
They could have went underwater, I assume. They're making sure everyone can see him. She wants it. I paused at the wrong moment, but it is what it is.
Yo, the submarine could have came in low. At least could have came in unmarked. Anything.
Yeah.
Marked with the Empire flag. 4 people standing on the bow, stern, the front, whatever it is, screaming, "Hello, my friends!" Yeah, that news gets around, bro.
Yeah.
That news gets around.
This whole thing it's super relevant, man. So the thing is, like, when you're fighting a war, right? Sometimes you have to do bullshit that your civilians don't really, like, your own people don't approve of, and it just looks messy. Like, that's interesting. I'll give you an example of neutrality. So the United States has a partner who we do naval drills with all the time, and they're not helping us fight, right? So the current president, he's like, yo, if y'all not helping us fight, we gonna stop doing drills, we gonna scale back our drills. Might not protect y'all. And it's so controversial because it's like they just don't want to fight that fight. You know what I mean? They're just trying to mind their own business. But the president's like, yeah,
our business is your business. Like, what's up?
We got a war to win, and we're not doing very well at it. And they got mad people. They got sophisticated technology. I need them in the fight. It just the PR looks so bad from my perspective, but I also see what the goal is. Does this mean I support it or not? Or I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. I just get it. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, it's just interesting when you try to force a neutral party into the conflict.
Mm-hmm. They're like, oh yeah.
Nope. Oh, he got blessed.
This is before they went.
There it is.
Being thick paid off.
Yeah, that's actually hilarious, man.
So yo, I can't fit the swimsuit. That means I can't fit onto the torpedo. That means I'm not gonna fit into the bay that it shoots out of. Sorry guys. Hey, y'all got this though. I believe in y'all.
Work hard.
I believe in y'all. Hey, y'all got this.
Woo, woo. Yeah, I like this episode. It's also interesting how these innovative technologies really changed the game, man. Yo, you have anything to say about the episode? Because mine's off course.
Nah, wait, anything about the episode that was like to be said? I feel like we covered it. I thought it was hilarious. The VA doctor coming back, hilarious. Tanya once again played herself. I think we happen to nail the political schemings of what the Illigens are doing, what they've always been trying to do. Be neutral, but come out with a good outcome for themselves or put themselves in a better position. And the Empire, they kind of played themselves. The Empire's like, nah, we're not letting y'all get away with that. We know that y'all could have just helped us out and never had to be in danger, and you chose not to. So now we're gonna drag you through with us a little bit, and it is what it is. You was gonna shoot with us in the gym, but you was gonna come to the game. Guess what? It's an away game for us. Now it's a home game for you. What's good? We're playing in your stadium.
Yeah, I'm always fascinated by how new technologies change the tide of war, you know?
Every time.
Yo, 6 months ago, the United States was coming into the game, $1 million weapon systems, stealth bombers, son. Ain't nothing gonna stop us, son. Anything you send at us, bow, $1 million interceptor. $1 million interceptor, $20,000 drone. And we'll just swarm the hell out of this. Like, yo, what? $20,000 drones, and this stuff is getting cheaper. But yeah, man, it's always fascinating how one single technology that the enemy doesn't know that you have, and they use it. Sometimes the enemy sometimes we know that you have it, but it's like they can't stop $1 million missile, right? You know how much money we put into this? There's no way it's gonna lose.
0% chance.
And the company that you got it from, they gassed it up and told you,
nah, this thing's gonna hit anything. It'll stop anything coming in, yo. Just believe in it. Nobody's gonna try you, so you don't have to worry about it. Duh. But like, if they do, like, look at the simulation.
Yeah.
Go home and look at the simulation. Watch the simulation before you go to sleep every night. That'll make you. You'll know.
Yeah. So that was crazy. That was crazy because my understanding is they shot a guided torpedo. They shot a torpedo with people in it, which is unconventional.
Yep.
Right. But it's hard to do because, like, without the ability to guide, like, you don't know where those ships are, especially if the ships are moving targets, right? That's why you feel like you're safe. But these things are guided with people inside the missiles. And remember, the mages didn't know they could do it either. So the other people are not thinking you could do this either. I'm assuming they don't use satellite guidance and stuff. So this is really revolutionary technology that we just watched unroll today. And they're doing it with people. Shit is crazy, man.
Because I imagine once you shoot, if it's a non-guided torpedo, once you shoot it, it just goes straight in that direction.
Yes.
These boats are constantly moving.
Yes.
So like all it takes is just like, if they could just miss it by like 5 meters or 5 feet, forget 5 meters, it just goes by and hits nothing. It just keeps going on forever.
Hits nothing, bro.
It just keeps going on until it runs out of energy and just floats to the top of the water. But with the guided ones, not only does it not shoot straight, like they as humans who can see, it's like that does not look the bottom of a destroyer. That's the bottom of a regular ship. That's the bottom of a destroyer. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Where's the oh, that one. We gotta hit that one. So they're actively avoiding.
They're making decisions about the target when they get to that area.
Yeah, when you just shoot the missile, if something gets in the way, it's just like, yeah, you're hitting whatever got in the way. Now you got people like, yo, this boat almost got in the way of the aircraft carrier that I'm trying to hit. Weave that one up and hit the aircraft carrier anyways. It was like 12 of the most precise missiles you could ever wish for in your whole life. And I like that even when they finished and it came out the water, it's like, yeah, the boats that we didn't hit, they're still here. Guess what? We shooting them shits anyways.
That's why I like, but anyways, I like those AI missiles that they got now. because they'll shoot that missile, and then when it gets to the area, it's like, I think what you told me is no longer accurate, so we got to update, and we're gonna hit this instead. Yeah. Or they get to their target, and the target's already destroyed. Like, oh shit, I gotta make a decision real quick.
New target.
Let's just blow something else up. You can't waste a good explosion, bro. Talk to my homegirl Megan me. So anyway, this shit is crazy, man. But yeah, thanks for watching Tanya with us. Until the next upload, YaBoyRockLee.
Direct nasty.
We are out. Guys, quick reality check for the collective, which is you, our audience. That's my nickname for the Rock family. We're hitting 1.5 million views on a monthly basis, and that's iconic. But 71% of you guys haven't subscribed yet. That's almost 1 million people who are watching, but not subscribed. Now, if just 10% of those viewers hit the subscribe button, we would add nearly 100,000 new members to the Rock family, the collective, overnight. That kind of growth would change everything. What? Better content, more variety, higher production value, all the things I read you guys ask for in the comment section. So subscribe. And if you really want to be part of Rock family, you can also turn on all notifications. Thank you.